Just little things like, I write a grammar, and then I'll write some tests to actually. I love Antler. Antler's a great tool. I used to work on it, by the way. But using a tool like Antler, writing some unit tests to actually try out little expressions and have a whole test suite. Whenever you make a change, you can go back and see if the old things break, and that's just invaluable. So that's something you want to do if you were to be crazy enough to keep it this way, right? Okay. Now, why is instance of bad? Why do people have a problem with instance of? Go ahead and say it. It's slow, right? Okay. Not only is it slow, but of course the other thing we're doing inside of here, which is related to the hierarchy breaking, is we are tightly coupling ourselves to CEO and VP and manager here, right? We are binding ourselves in with that so that this report generator can only be used with those classes. We couldn't use it in anything else. So there's another problem with there, is our coupling. We really don't want to do that. I'm sorry? Well, I could call this basic report generator or something like that if I wanted to, and then maybe we have advanced generator. But the chances are probably pretty good there's going to be some logic in here that's kind of coupled that anyway. When we get a little bit later on, we're going to see some ways to get completely around from that. But we're really coupling ourselves in. It kind of limits the use of this guy in certain scenarios. So that's not too great. So we want to be able to do something. Now, let's see, 1996 or 7, when the Design Patterns book came out. The people who did stuff like this in C++, C++ didn't have runtime type identification. So you couldn't do this. You couldn't say instance of. There was no way to do it. So a very big thing that people did was employ type codes. And the idea of a type code,